Wilhelm Reich, the German psychiatrist. The book is The Mass Psychology of Fascism. Chapter 1, Working Conflict with Politics. Reich mentions this, in his book. A physician, in order to be admitted to practice, must demonstrate his theoretical and practical knowledge of medicine. A politician, on the other hand, who, unlike the physician, purposes to decide the fate not of hundreds of people but of millions, does not have to show such proof of knowledge. Anyone can be a politician. So this fact seems to be one of the fundamental reasons for the tragedy, which for thousands of years has devastated human society with periodic outbreaks. But now I have, this is not a redundant question. What happens when the politician is a psychopath? I mean, they lack empathy, or they show incapability of empathizing with people emotionally. They don't value emotion or human aspects. There's an incapacity, to feel emotion. So why hasn't it been considered so far? So they do completely the opposite. They work on this, in order to take advantage of the population. On the contrary, the psychopaths now use fear as a trap to manipulate people's behavior by changing their perception. They play tricks. They play people like games, to track people down. Especially now we have internet, to chase people most of the time. That's how media now terrifies the whole population. Collecting data all the time. So the trick is to dislocate, the natural and irrational fear of feeling, deep affections to perception. So as the American biologist, Bruce Lipton said, we are programmed, to feel fear of everything different, especially by the media. On TV, watch the news. So as if to say, don't be afraid of this, don't be afraid of that. And when we find ourselves, in such fearful situations, we hand over the power, and we pretend, not to be affected by the impact the words have on us. So we are not vulnerable, or we become vulnerable. So Bruce Lipton continues in stress. This is a very important biological reaction. And in stress, the hormones shut down the blood vessels and the conscious brain and push us into reaction, which is as fast as anything we can do. But it makes us less intelligent because we are in fear, cannot think properly. And the British parliamentarian Tony Benn said, governments do not want a healthy, intelligent population because they are difficult to control. So because of fear, we give away our power, according to Bruce Lipton. So that's it. Now they use fear to make people change their behavior. They change their perception, and they change, and they end up changing the people's behavior. So that's it.